guys, it's been a hot minute, and I thought I'd jump back on because I wanted to draw this poisonous tree frog that has been sitting here for a little while. And because I have been doing another drawing that has taken me a while, I've noticed that I need to slow down while I'm doing my art, because you know when you've been drawing for a bit and you've kind of had enough at a certain point and you just want it finished and see the end result. But so I've purposely been slowing down a bunch, and I think it's helped me to really be mindful of my work and to just enjoy the process. I actually have it here beside me, so I'll give you a quick look. And it's on fine liner, and this, you get it all in the frame. I might have to move you a sec. Yeah, this beautiful mountain ram in fine liner pen on several different shades. Also, I have used some gel pen, as you might see the contrast a little bit here, and on the face, some of the ear. Some noisy motorbikes passing, I beg your pardon. Also some grey in fine liner, just to give it another dimension to the portrait. And I love it so much, so that's what I've been doing, and I'm nearly there. It's not finished, but it's a good maybe 90%. So I was doing the head at first, as you can see, but I think I'm gonna have to scooch you over because I am going to be doing the background, I think. So that might be boring to some people. And well, should I do a background? I'm kind of between minds, because I do a lot of my work with, obviously the object, whether it be in color or otherwise, and I don't always do the background. Hi, Sue King. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure, should I do the frog and just have the white background, or should I just be brave and do a background? It's a blurry background, because obviously you want the frog, and it's sitting on a rather thin with moss. So I've never done moss or anything like that, so that's going to be interesting, a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we go. What shall I do, guys? Or shall I just start the frog? I think I should maybe screw it. Let's do the frog. Let's just do the frog. Okay. Now, I have kept a little scrap piece of paper here with the base colors that I've been using. I am going to either use these, maybe add more, or not use these, but we'll start off with some of them and see how we go. So I was doing the head, as you can see. So let me see. Let's get rid of some of this graphite pencil here and take these out of the way, because I was doing that mountain sheep. Sorry. Get them out of the way. If I'm wobbling you, I'm sorry. My light is attached to the table, and I should attach it to something else. So I'll do that for the next round. So if anyone else is an artist that's drawing or working on a piece, what are you working on? Or if you use a different medium, or do you do digital? Let me know. I've never tried digital, but I'd actually like to, because a lot of digital work I see is just really stunning. Just using this to get off some of this graphite. The eyes on this are quite red, so they should pop out against the green really nicely. I picked this because when the frog was cute, I loved the bright, vibrant colours, because a lot of the subjects I've been doing lately are quite, neutral tones, and I said, let's do some tropical animals. So if you've any ideas, like I would like to draw like any animal at all. I love animals, pets, wildlife. Okay, so I've got most of that off, and I won't, with any eye, especially the pupil, I don't go straight in with black. I like to build up my colors. Hi guys, how are you? I'm sorry, now I won't be able to pronounce your names. I am very dyslexic, and I thought that was my son calling me. It was actually just a crow. Any road noises, if it's very loud, I apologize, as a car starts up right outside. I live in a small town, but this small town is very busy. I'm on one of the main roads in and out, particularly the scenic route, where a lot of people like to drive in between the bigger towns in between each other, and it's also part of a scenic route. So yeah, so I'm starting these eyes, some sepia from Candiash Pablos. I'd love to get some luminance. I have zero, so I've never used it before, those type of pencils. I would love to, but I can't get my hands on them. So we're just going lightly to start off with. I don't want to put the black in just yet, because I'll be putting other colors here, and sometimes if you go straight in with a black, you're going to smudge the other colors that you're around the black, and give it a more muddy effect. I'm not putting on much pressure at all. As you can see how far up the pencil I'm holding the pencil, and I'm nervous now because I haven't live streamed in a while, so my words are not wording, and my brain's not braining. Okay, so let's see, let's fix this shape a bit more. It was supposed to rain here in Ireland today, and it's meant to be colder, but I don't know, maybe it's the humidity that's creeped up because it is hot. Very hot today. The sun's splitting the rocks. It's a beautiful day. There we go. So the orange layer that I see. So we put that in, and I have to kind of go around a couple of areas because there are some white highlights. And that's also a good reason why you don't lean too harshly on your pencils too soon. You're going to accidentally cover up those white areas. And if you lean too hard, you can't quite lift all of the, you might get most of it off, but not all of it. So just be aware of that. And of course, then it's a lot easier to lift off if you go nice and gentle. My dog is growling, which she will be a lot because she's a sassy dog. And she just does not like people in general. He's one person kind of dog. And hates everyone else. Oh my god. Noisy trailer frightened the life out of me. And sorry if you got a fright also. So I'm just looking at the photo and just making sure I'm following everything okay. And if you make a mistake, you go out too far with something. Again, it's the handy thing about going nice and light. Beginning is you can take off the majority of the pencil again, or the coloring pencil, and you can also cover it too by, with the darker colors. There is a bit of give See the coloring pencils, as long as you're not harsh with them. What are you guys up to? What are you doing for your Saturday? Sure. Can I zoom in a bit? Can you see? Let me see. Yeah, it's not wanting to zoom. Sure, I can pull you in. Sorry, now push you in. There, is that a bit better? Yeah, that's a bit better. Slowly building up as I go. I think this eye actually comes out a little bit more. This eye in the photo looks funny, but these little guys do have, little fuggies do have lovely big eyes. I think I see a little bit of yellow. So just maybe put it over the top of this. It'll be fine. Sorry, was that blocking your view? Okay, I need to find a yellow. Do I have a yellow? And that might be, yeah, I'll try that. Oop, I spilled my tea. Oh my god. That would have been a disaster. Okay, I should be more prepared than this. No, not that, because that's too close to that. I think I'm going to have to whip my tin out. What is everyone doing today? Oh, and also I'd love to know, where are you watching from? Where in the world? I've never been foreign before. I'd love to travel, but maybe when I'm older. Maybe this fella. Oh look, never used. Ooh, oh. Okay. This is too dark. How long? No, no. Okay, so we go with, oops, this kind of it's like a cream, because just up here, this very top, is quite light, and this orange up here just to tone it down some. I see there's so many. It's so nice here in Ireland at the moment. It's very rare. Temperatures have been getting up to, well, here where I'm living, to 27 degrees, which is probably cold in a lot of countries, but for Ireland it is extremely hot. But even though I have not traveled, I've been told like there different kinds of heats in different countries. I don't know. I haven't experienced it myself. Okay, the irises on my frog needs to be bigger. I'll fix that in a moment. I'm actually going to go in with, I'm going to do the darker areas around the eyes here now. Slamming my pencils. I'm so used to just working by myself, and you guys probably don't. He's like, yo, stop slamming the pencils down. So here is darker, but there's a beautiful, it's not quite black, but it's like a nice, like bluey, dark bluish. Dark bluish, purplish. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line out the eye, and that's going to give me more info on how dark and how light I need to go with my values, which is very helpful indeed. And because I've been drawing animals, you know, like dogs and horses, and obviously that mountain sheep. So it actually makes a nice change that a bit thicker up here, that I am not drawing fur. So this drawing will make a nice change. Okay, I have to make the irises a set bigger. So I shall do that. And obviously get that shape right too. Or it's going to look a bit wonky. But if you are going with a picture, that's just your own art maybe, and you can always use just your artistic license. And if you feel like the kids next door are clapping for my kids' attention. Oh, that's with the dog's barking. Yeah, you can change things around. You don't have to go perfectly with the picture. The picture can just be used as a reference. Hi Phil, thanks for coming in and having our look-see. Yes, I definitely need to make these bigger. I have marked areas, you see, and where highlights and dark areas need to be. And sometimes I can confuse myself. I was supposed to do a live stream early this morning, but then my younger boy wanted to play COD with me. I love playing Call of Duty, it's so fun. I play it on my phone at the moment. Our TV went kaput quite some time ago, so I'm saving up for a new TV and get a larger screen this time. Because the TV I had was like it was really, really old. It was my dad's, so that TV was nearly 20 years old, I say. And it was only like a 36 or something inch screen. So I want a bigger, well, the boys more so than me, my sons want a bigger telly. There we go. I forgot to put my yellow in this eye. So we'll do that now. Or the cream, should I say this is cream? There we go. Yeah, I think that's not making much of a difference, but as you do the layers, you'll see. Okay, so let's do in the sepia in Pablo. Put in the outer dark area, starting off with a lighter color. And I'm going to blend in. I need to find that I definitely see blues and purples within those dark areas. It's really nice. So I'll have to find those. I'll have to swatch a few just to get as close as I can. That's another thing too. If you're drawing and you don't quite have the color, it's totally fine. And whatever closest one you have. Again, if you're not, you don't need to go exactly off. Again, you can use your own way of doing things. And I'm kind of looking at the photo slightly from angle, just because the way I have my phone set up. I'm going live off my phone. So if the quality is terrible, that's why. Dark area here. There we go. And then it's a little thicker around here. It doesn't have to be perfect straight away. You can you can adjust. And of course, there is always, when you're starting any kind of artwork, there's always, no matter what the medium, there's always a ugly stage. And this is definitely an ugly stage because we are only putting in our first layers. And these things take time to develop. That's the eyelid. Oh yeah, that's the lid of the eye. So I did not go wrong on that. But I went wrong there. That's so fine. We can fix mistakes. It's not the end of the world. I was always afraid to start though. When I'd have my picture ready to go or my sketch, and putting your first few marks on is like, it used to be terrifying for me, because I seem to love to overthink things. Okay, so we need a reddish orange. Now let me see. Dark cadmium. But I kind of used. Oh no, that was. Oh, it was okay. So I have used one. So maybe we should try another color. Oh yeah. We'll try this fella. So it's always a good idea to swatch colors if you're not sure. So you could pick a color thinking that it's a good color until you swatch it, and then you're like, oh no, yeah, that's totally different than I thought. I don't know how much time I have for live streaming, or I have no time in mind. So we'll just go with the flow. I should really be outside soaking up that beautiful sunshine. I don't know, can you, but start to see the difference in always too. The more layers you add to your piece, the better. It really makes your work pop. Yes, it can be more time consuming, and oh my god, why? Because I don't just put the darker color down and be done. But with doing that, it can tend to look a bit flat. And I'm not leaning on the pencil that much at all, because this is a darker color, so there's no need. You can let the colors go up into the sepia. The sepia won't dirty your pencil. I heard someone come up the stairs. I don't. Zoom in more. Where's that? No. Beep boop. I do kind of like circular movements for the most part, just to help there's no weird lines or things, coming out nice and smooth. And let the pencil and the paper make texture. Okay, so now that that's done, now we need a more reddish color. Let's see, what did I say on here? Everything is cadmium. Cadmium. A scarlet red. Scarlet red was an option also, and it still is. Let's see how. What other reds shall we pick? Oh, that's a purple. I'm not sure. We'll go with this for now, though. Because up here and kind of through here, and the same, like the outer edges of the eyes, is even darker again. And the colors that I see are just some actually I didn't think were in this file at all. Okay, let's get a little build-up of pencils sticking in my way. Actually, I think I need to rub this area out because it needs to come in a bit more. I thought that was a eyelid area, but it is not. So this is a perfect example of not leaning too hard on your pencils, and you can fix it because at this edge of the eye here is it's very, very dark. So we just get this like so, and just see how it's lifting off. If I can get my hands out of the way. Lifting off quite nicely. So not this perfect, as I said, perfect example of why you do not line too hard on your pencils. When I start going over, and actually that is fine too for, as I said, under where the right in at the edges of the frog. Very, very dark shadow. So even if you can't get all of it off, it's fine. It'll help with that shadow. So I'm not worried about it. And because I need to come up a bit more with that rubbing out. And when rubbing it out, I am leaning gently, because the last thing you want to do is leaning on it, putting too much pressure, and then you're indenting. the tooth off the paper, and then you can't get any more layers. Let's go for this area real quick, and then I can put the dark line where it's supposed to go, and it's like nothing ever happened. It's just our secret, just me and you. Okay, don't tell anyone. Everything, if anyone asks, it's like, oh no, Lisa did fantastic. No mistakes were made in the making of the poisonous tree frog. Okay, that's good. What was the next color? It was this orange. We're fixing that. Just go over here. Here we go. And then it was this color. Sorry, my hand is in the way again. Okay, perfect. Gosh, those nice motorbikes. Oh, a motorbike or car? Oh, it's a motorbike. He always does that when he passes down along. Mum. Okie dokie. I should have my glove on, but I can't find it. Oh, hi, Coco. You kind of scared me there. He's like, why are you upstairs talking to yourself, you crazy lady? Oh, Lord. Oh, it's hot. It's hot yet. Here I am drinking tea. Hot tea. Oh well, it's lukewarm now. I keep forgetting about it. I don't like drinking cold tea unless it's like iced tea. But hot tea that goes cold is a no for me. But I can drink cold coffee from hot coffee, that goes cold. No problem at all. It's weird, I know. Coco's making noise in the background there. I think she's trying to find a comfortable spot. Right, we already have some color here, which is good. Let's see, I want to put another layer on the frog's head. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, I need to do this eye, the dark area. Light green is what I'm looking for, and I do not have it in front of me, of course. Oh, it's there. The first pencil I picked up. So let's do this dark area here and try not to get too much of my hand in the way again. So again, straight down this time. If I have to fill in a bit more of colors in the eye again, that's quite all right. Yeah, I do. I already see that I totally missed a bit. Okay. And because I have that little piece, I know what colors to use, so it's going to take no time at all to fill that in. Sorry if I'm lip smacking. But I seem to have quite a dry mouth today. Speaking of dry mouth, I should. Oops, sorry. Let me do all I need to drink water. So this is your reminder, if you haven't, drink some water. There's this color. Close up the temperature. Excuse me. I'm not the best, I must say, at these live streams, because one minute I'll be waffling my head off, and the next I'll be quiet as a mouse. But sometimes if I am like really, really quiet for some time, it's just at an area that I'm drawing, and that needs, oh my gosh, these cars are so noisy. Yeah, that needs my full attention. Okay, that's looking quite good. I'm not going all the way in here because this little area here, and it's in the other eye. It's where the yellowish color really pops. So I shall leave that to the lightest. However, I do need to bring it up this way because I must this. Oh, there we go. To pop out more. There we go. That's better. It's like, why isn't this part looking like it should? And I just needed to be a smidge darker. Okay. So what did I say? Oh yeah, I wanted to layer up this green a little bit. If it'll top. It doesn't want to top. I had one of the crank toppers, but it broke, and I don't know how well I do. Actually, I think one of my boys, aka the younger one, broke it. But we won't get into that conversation. Telling them, get away from my stuff, especially my art supplies. My mommy got a little bit mad. No one wants to make mommy mad. She'll be ranting and raving for ages. Oopsie. Oh my god, I whacked you again. Sorry. Sorry to get my hand in your way there for a minute. My arm. For one moment. I'm very sorry. Get some of that graphite away, or most of it. There we go. Oh, my pencil broke. And when I keep tapping it, it keeps breaking. Then like it's one of those the center wood piece of the pencil, it keeps like breaking, and I don't know. And well, I do know it's definitely this color, cadmium yellow lemon, and I know there's one or two others pencils like the colors that this does the same thing, and it's like so annoying because you're, you're wasting a lot of the pigment, every time it breaks and you can't use it. So yeah, sorry, I'm shaking you like crazy. I need to put my arm somewhere that is not the table to stop it from jiggling about. Oh. Okay, there's that one. Very gently and like with this pencil we'll go over the top of this next layer, and again it is going to take time, but it's very worth it. Pencil is a slow medium. This frog is so cute. Oops, sorry. Didn't realize how much these letter colors need building up. It will take more effort than I realized. That's okay. Every day is a learning day. I do have more darker layers to put down, so. Like that. Leave it nice and light for now. And you see as we go on what needs adjusting. The yellow word, and blend that out a little bit so it doesn't look so take that sharp look about it. There we go. What's the next green I was going to use? Yes. Yes, queen. Am I breathing hard? I'm sorry if I am. It's just so stuffy in here. This top, oh my god. I need some new toppers. Now, where am I putting this color? White about here, a little bit there. And this green is lovely. And again, not putting that much pressure at all. It's just because it's a different shade of green, so therefore it's doing the work itself. The softer you go on the paper, the more layers you can get. Yeah, I can go a little up here, this color, and I can tone it down. There are highlighty areas in here. Because as far as I can tell, as far as I can tell, there's a lot of highlights, and the lighting is coming straight up, but to the right a little bit. Some more colors down. Again, maybe at it ugly stage for a while. And when things start down, we did lean a bit hard on that time. Go. He will rub out the layers under it at times. Well, that's okay. You just fill it back in real quick. Easy peasy. I wonder what drawing I want to do next. I want to draw all the animals. So nothing is popping out to me at the moment. So if anyone has suggestions, that would be awesome. go water. It's this one. See, can I tap this pencil? I don't know, can I? Oof. Oh gosh, I hope the neighbors aren't going to start fighting. It was up the road. The neighbors fighting with the neighbors down the road. And they have been fighting, more arguing like than fisticuffs. Oh god, it's just the children. No, that Coco hates. Coco does not children. Huh? Coco does not like children. I know. It's okay. They'll be gone in a minute. They'll be gone in a minute, Coco. Yeah, good girl. Now you might see some different textures within this drawing. If I hope it's coming out for you guys okay, but it's not really on the camera, so but we are getting some different textures here. But I think that as we add the next lot of layers again, it will start smoothing out. We do have a darker area here. Yeah. And right. This really dark area, this So, the head from body. And leaning a little bit harder, but not that much. Again, because it's a dark color, but I just wanted to get more of that lining. And then what I do is around that line, circular motions, lighter, just to smudge that out and smooth it out. It doesn't look quite as harsh now. So I need to find some more back to the eye again. Actually, I want to shade a couple of areas here. Yeah, perfect. Oh God, I hope you can't hear that too much. The music, don't cut the video off. And green comes down here. And there's a yellow area here. So leave that alone. And come over here. And this over here. And darken here just a smudge. Blend that out. And this is darker. Okay. Let's mix some of this dark green in with that. And see, yeah. Pull this down like so. All of this dark. Okay. This is a section of one of its back legs. So, some more of this way. I forgot his little nosy. Let's kind of do this circle for a moment. We will obviously fix this, but just for now, is what I remember that it's there. If we don't know it. I think it's getting too noisy that I might have to stop this live shortly. I don't know why, if you can hear the background noise or not. I hope not as much as me anyway. I need a proper setup, but that will come in due course. Actually, I'm going to come back in with the yaw a little bit. And we'll soften everything out. Shh, Logan! Nobody knows I'm not streaming. Go back in, like, the lighter colors, and work my way up again for the second lot of layers. Oh my god, I'm shaking like crazy. Yeah, I seriously need to. I'm very sorry. I seriously need to put my arm for my light and my phone onto something else. It's a little less shaking. I'll do that for next time. might do a live stream again tomorrow, actually, and hope I'll be in an early morning-ish, early-ish. Depends on if I sleep good or not. But I might aim for 9 o'clock Irish time. 9 o'clock of the AM. That is. I'm getting hungry. Excuse me. I wonder why I looked a bit off. We just erase that real quick. And voila. 15%. Gosh, stop shouting. Stop shouting, everybody, I'm lost. Mm-hmm. That line just there today, the shadow there is kind of shaking, and it was just a bit too harsh, so I had to rub it out. I think this is wrong. Oh my god, I'm getting things so wrong today. What's wrong with me, bro? What's wrong with me, bro? Now what noise is it? Oh god, airplane. It's an aeroplane. Is it? I'm confuzzled, you guys. I'm kind of fussy. This way. Oh no, I was right. I was right. I was just a smidge off. Yeah. I knew the shape. Didn't look quite no. Right. Fine cloth butter. And because of this, the eyelid bit. And then it comes down like this, like that. Ouch. Okay, that's put me off. On the knife put me off. Well, I'm blaming the knives anyway. We blame the knives. Should we have to be blaming something other than ourselves? Oh my god, he's on 13%. I need to stop the live stream. She's looking a bit crazy. But I mean, don't judge her just yet. Says she who's judging. Who is like totally judging right now. And what am I putting in there? I'm putting in a highlight there, and there's no highlight there. There's no highlight there, sister. It looks so weird. My Coco. Oh, my poor baby girl. She is my baby doggy. And she's a soggy doggy. And she's that whimpy baby. Oh, and am I not giving you any attention? Oh no. Call the RSPCA. Call the RSPCA to my baby. Okay, I'm nearly done, and then I'll give you some love. Well, I've ignored you for 2. Yeah. We're streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. It took me a little while to get set up. And she got no attention off mommy. Oh, how dare I ignore her? It's animal abuse right there. Are you gonna call the animal police, Coco? I'm saying I'm ignoring your needs. The audacity, mommy, the audacity. Okay, baby. I'm almost done, she said ages ago. Oh, 11%, girl. We're on 11% battery, Coco. You know, hold on, my baby girl. And she's like, I've been a holding. I'm a holding. I can't hold no more. I just can't hold no more. My frog looks a bit evil. Like he's about to do something cray. Well, actually, could try, and it might be faster smoothing it out, is to blend it out. Oh my god, what was that? Was that someone's brakes? That sounded very steel on steel or something. Well, it's starting to blend out a little better. Just gotta keep going with those layers. Yeah, we just gotta keep going with those layers, Coco. $9. We're getting there. I just want to finish it. But at least put this little layery piece on, and then we can do more. Okay, you guys. Better do as I said I will for the dog start barking. You've been a good girl. She usually don't bark unless there's someone at the door. But she does need her dinner. Oh, she's very late on her. Oh, you poor thing, you need food. Oh my God. Call the animal police. Mom is like watering me. Okay, honey, I'll stop now. I'll stop now. So, guys, as I said, you need to feed. I need to feed my poor baby girl. So, we shall perhaps continue this tomorrow, whether I'll stream it or not. I probably will if I do decide to do it. But I will have to ask my boys. Depends on them because of being Sunday. They may want to do something. So we'll have to put a question mark. But if I do, I'll live stream it if I do. So let's see what they say. They're the boss. Yeah. They're the boss. Okay, so okay, I'm stopping. Okay. Bye guys.